Good morning to all. I will start the session. Before going to the Java, first you need to know some basic points. Once the basic points are completed, then I will move to Java. Okay. First, the basic definitions you need to know. What is mean by program? What is mean by program? Simply, program is set of instructions that instructs to a computer to do a specific task. So program purpose is to do one specific task. We return set of instructions that is called program. That is called program. For example, right now here I am writing something on the paint. For writing something, that is a program. So return writing is called a program. Next to software. What is mean by software? Simply, software is set of programs. Software is set of programs combined to do some action. For example, right now, Paint. Paint is a software which is used to perform different operations. It is combining of several programs. Like see this one here, pencil. It is one program. Fill color. It is one program. Text. This is one program. Eraser. This is one program. Like that, multiple programs are clubbed together. Clubbed together to do the action. Simply, software is used to describe the computer programs. Remember, so everyone knowing the Java for entering into software industry. That is the reason you need to know what is a software. The software is categorized into two types. One is system software. Second one is application software. System software. Second one is application software. System software means simply a software that is designed to run the computer hardware and application programs. See this one? First I will explain application, then you will get the complete idea. Application software means simply a software that is designed to do some specific application. For example, Book My Show. It is an application software. The purpose is to book the tickets. IRCTC. The purpose is to book the railway tickets. For example, VLC media player in your system. The purpose is to play some music or to play some audio video files. And Paint is the software which is used to design some paintings. Application software means we are designing a software for some specific purpose. Some specific purpose. So gaming applications, education applications, database applications. So that is application software. Now understand what is a system software. System software means a software that is used to run computer hardware and application program. What is mean by this one? So anyway, completed one application software. For example, VLC media player is a software you created successfully. That is an application software. But where the VLC media is run in your system. So to run the applications in your system, we need a system software. We need a system software. Suppose if you want to run your computer hardware, that is all the devices perfectly, you need one software. Example, operating system. I think now you understand. You are created any software, but without operating systems, the softwares are not executed. Okay. So Not only operating system, text editors, compilers, disk formatters, all those are different system softwares. Okay, this is the category. Right now you understand what is mean by software. Finally, one more point. By end of this point, I will move to Java. SDLC. The most popular term in the software is SDLC, means software development life cycle. Software development life cycle. That means the life cycle for developing a software. Life cycle means from the birth to death. That is the starting initiation to delivery of the software. Okay, what are the different phases? What are the different phases? So one is analysis. So before analysis, we have another phase also there, communication, requirements gathering. That means, suppose I am the customer, that is client. I need one project. Immediately I move to the some organization and interact with the manager or any other person. Sir, this is the project I need. For example, my project consists of, assume related to a multiplex. So I constructed a multiplex which consists of 5 screens. Daily I want to play 6 to 7 movies. So create a software according to my requirements. Okay. The client given all the requirements. Once all the requirements are given, next I analyze the requirement. Analyze. What is mean by analysis? Clearly understanding. Okay, so 5 screens, each screen daily 5 shows, so different movies, etc. These are the timings. Whatever the requirements given by the client, I clearly analyze the requirement. Based on the analysis, I design some architecture. I design some architecture. For your simple understanding, suppose if anyone don't know any software, I will give you a basic idea. If you want to construct a house, what is the first step? I go to the civil engineer for drawing a planning. So in front of civil engineering, I given some details. So this is the size of my land. For example, I have some 1,000 square feet of land is there. So this is the requirement. These many number of rooms I want, etc. I given all my requirements. Now what the engineer do? Okay, he simply gather the requirements from you, analyze all the requirements. Okay, these are the requirements he want. Based on the requirement, the engineer constructed a plan, that is called design. You clear the point? Analyze the requirement. Based on the analysis, you design some architecture. Now, the most important, once the architecture is completed, once the plan is completed, what is the next step? Construction. We started the construction in non-technical. Technical, after design, we are doing construction coding. After coding, that is after completion of the program, the next two steps are testing the program and then deployment, that is deliver the program to the customer, all those things. Here my important task is this one, converting this design and analysis, converting the analysis and design into code is called programming. Now what is my aim? You need to understand what is programming. Programming means simply the process of converting analysis and design into code form is called programming. Now the question is, now the final point. What is this one? Once you know what is mean by programming, then immediately to convert this analysis design into a code, we need a programming. Which type of language you are used? For suppose I want to communicate to you, I used either English, Telugu, Hindi, etc. I used one language to communicate. Similarly, here to convert this one into this one, I need a programming language. Now, what is my next point? Next point is programming languages. Okay. So here the programming languages, I selected Java. Anyway, 5 minutes. So the basic introduction is completed within 5 minutes, and then I entered into Java. What is mean by programming language? Simply a language that is used to communicate instructions to the machine. That is, so language means, suppose here right now I am using English language. The English language is used to communicate my instructions to you. Yes or no? To provide communication between you and me, I used a language. Or simply to convert the analysis design into a program, we need one language. What are the different programming languages? Mainly, we have three programming languages. One is mission language, second one is assembly language, third one is high level language. We have three languages to communicate instructions to the computer. Three languages are there: mission language, assembly language, high level language. Now follow step by step. What is mission? Mission means computer. What is mission language? The language that is understandable by the computer. The language that is understandable by the computer. For example, uh, you are from north side, you know only Hindi. Now, Hindi is the language that is used by you to understand any information. Similarly, fixed, not only my computer, any computer in the world understand only one type of language. Such language is called mission language, also called as binary language. What is mean by binary? Every instruction is in the form of zeros and ones. Every instruction is in the form of zeros and ones. Zeros and ones is called binary language. The computer understand only this one. Now, you are writing a program. You are writing a program. Suppose if the program is written by using zeros and ones, the computer directly understand. Fine. What is that is computer directly understand in the sense no need to do any other task. What is other task? I will explain later. Now, what is the disadvantage? First, I will explain the disadvantage. What is the disadvantage? So it is easy for the mission, very good, but it is difficult for the programmer to write the program. For example, two number addition, 2 plus 3. So this is not possible to write. Here 2 is to be written in the binary, 3 is to be written in the binary, even plus is also to be written in the binary. It is very, very difficult to remember all the instructions in zeros and ones, all the instructions in zeros and ones. So it is not preferred to use mission language for the programmer. Why? Each and every instruction must be zeros and ones, and the programmer is unable to remember. To overcome second one, assembly language. Assembly language in the sense simply these instructions, that is zeros and ones combinations, zeros and ones, binaries are replaced with, binaries are replaced with mnemonics. So to reduce the burden of remembering this one, in assembly language they used the concept of mnemonics. So the mnemonics are easy to remember, and at the same time it reduces the errors also. If you are easy to remember means it reduces the error also. For example, to perform addition, you are using a mnemonic add 2 comma 3. It performs the addition between 2 and 3. Suppose subtraction 4 comma 5. It performs subtraction between 4 comma 5. I think you got it. This is the advantage of using mnemonics. This is the advantage of using mnemonics. Okay. Immediately, what is the problem? What is the problem? Is the computer understand this one? No. Why? A computer can understand only mission language. If you written your program in mission language, computer directly understand, no problem. Suppose if you written your program in assembly language, computer is unable to understand. Then what happened? For example, right now I am given my lecture in English. For example, assume I given my lecture in English. Assume you know anyone don't know English. Then what is the use? You know only Telugu, but my lecture is in English. You are unable to understand. You are unable to understand. Immediately, what we need? We need a translator. Yes or no? We need a translator. Translator means converting one language into another language. One language into another language. So, one translator that converts my assembly language into your mission language, my English language into Telugu language. So, that is translator. Here, the name of the translator is assembler. Assembler is the name of the translator which is used to convert assembly language into mission level language. Mission level language. Okay. Now what are the disadvantage? The first disadvantage is it takes some time for conversion. For writing the program, anyway you are writing the program, but again the mission understandable format you need to convert. For conversion it takes some time, and it is assembly language is mission mission dependent. That means you have some set of instructions. The instructions depends on the mission. From mission to mission the instructions are changed. Now it is very difficult to remember these many number of instructions. Difficult to remember many number of instructions. Anyway, it is also not preferred to use. Finally, coming to high level language. High level language in the sense simply the language that is very close to the human language. The language that is very close to the human language. That means generally we are using our natural language English. We are using our natural language English for writing the programs. Okay. Anyway, you are writing the program by using natural language. It is simply used for the programmer. Now the programmer in a position easy to understand. Anyway, mission is unable to understand. Again, we need a translator. So we have two types of translators. One is compiler, second one is interpreter. So what is the purpose of these two translator? The purpose is convert the high level language into mission level language. So the purpose of true compiler is to convert my high level language program into mission understandable language. Or interpreter also do the same thing. Either compiler or interpreter do the same thing. Then what is the difference? Very simple difference. For example, I want to give some speech to you in English. but you are unable to understand the English. Assume my speech consists of 10 lines. My speech consists of 10 lines. Okay. So two ways. The translator do the thing in two ways. The first way is, first I complete all my 10 lines of speech, and the translator at a time converts all the 10 lines into Telugu. At a time converts all the 10 lines into Telugu. That is compiler at a time. That means if I return my program, if you are using compiler at a time convert your high level language into mission language. Now, interpreter. What is the another way of conversion? Instead of 10 lines, first I completed my first line. Immediately, translator converts into Telugu. Now move back. I am second line. Convert the second line. Move back. Third line. That is interpreter means line by line. Interpreter means will translate the program line by line. Okay. Now you understand some basic things. Again, what are the basic things? What is a program? What is the software? What is SDLC? Under this SDLC, the main to convert the analysis into coding programming. So for writing the program, we need one language. Right now, you are selected language as Java. Okay, so three types of languages: Machine, Assembly, High Level, Java. Now you understand Java. We are using high level language. Java is a high level language. Clear? Now I entered into Java. From now onwards, we will discuss everything related to Java. Clear? First, I will give some basic introduction history of Java, not in detail. So history of Java, it is doesn't require in detail. Simply, so 3 to 4 scientists are formed a group and ready to invent Java. So among them, the famous scientist is James Gosling. James Gosling is the person who initiated Java project, who initiated Java project in the year 1991. Actually, not only James Gosling. So, three persons are there. One person name is Mike, one person is James, second person name is, I think, Patrick. These are the three persons initiated Java language in the year 1991, and this team is called Green Team. So everyone call this as, so these are a small team of engineers. The team is called Green Team. Okay. First, actually, what is the purpose? Why the Java language is developed? The purpose for developing Java is, that is initially it is designed for embedded systems. It is designed for small embedded systems. I think embedded systems. What is mean by embedded system? The software is built within hardware. Simple thing. Setup boxes. Setup box. Simply, initially, it is designed for implementing setup boxes. Java. After so by making some advancements in that particular thing, so they extend this one and they given one name. The name is OYAK. The name is OYAK. And OYAK, simply what is OYAK means, a famous tree in the USA, in the northern countries, OYAK is the famous tree. Simply it is the symbol of strength. So that is the reason they used the name OYAK. Finally, by making some advancements in the year 1995, OYAK has replaced as Java. has replaced as Java by making some advantages. Right now, Java is mainly used in internet programming. Java is mainly used in internet programming, e-business. So, e-business. Right now, every business is online business. So, for online business, we are using Java. For developing the games, we are using Java. Anyway, this is the introduction to Java history only. So, in detail history, it is not required. Right now, what you required, who developed the Java, and in which year Java is developed. In which year Java is developed. Okay. Immediately, first point is completed in Java. Now, the most important, everyone follow carefully, Java applications. Java applications. So, where we are using Java? Where we are using Java? Mainly, we have four types of applications. The first application name is standalone application. Second one is web application. Third one is distributed or simple term for your understanding, enterprise. Enterprise application. Fourth one is mobile application. These are the four different applications that are implemented by using Java. Before explaining the application in detail, I will give you one more point. Java editions. Java editions. What is mean by this Java editions? Generally, in the industry, everyone using core Java, advanced Java. Yes or no? But remember, there is no term officially. There is no term of core Java and advanced Java. Everyone remember, no official term of core Java and advanced Java. Okay, so Java is mainly categorized into three types. Java is mainly categorized into three types. The first one is JSE, second one is JEE, third one is JME. These are the editions. Everyone remember, no concept of core Java and advanced Java. That is just for your understanding purpose, they used the names. Originally, Java is categorized into JSE, JEE, JME. What is mean by JSE? The full form is Java Standard Edition. Java Standard Edition. Next, sorry, JW is Java Enterprise. Java Enterprise Edition. Now, third one, JME. Third one, JME is Java Micro Edition. Java Micro Edition. Actually, these are the three categories of Java. Java Standard Edition, Java Enterprise Edition, Java Micro Edition. I will give you a brief points. JSE, Java Standard Edition. Java Standard Edition means simply it is a installable software. Edition means simply a software that is installed in your system for writing the programs. All these are used for writing the program. It is an installable software. For example, Java JSE. The software name is JDK. Okay. Anyway, you will get the complete idea about JDK. Right now, JSE means a installable software. For example, JDK is some installable software. Now, this JSE is used. What is the main purpose of developing this one? This is used to develop standalone application. JSE is used to develop standalone applications. What is mean by standalone application? Parallelly see this one. What is mean by standalone application? An application that is installed in a system. An application that is installed in a system are called standalone application. For example, VLC media player. It is installed in your system. MS Office, a software installed in a system. So, Paint, for example, some gaming software installed in your system. I think you got it. Consider any software, a software that is installed in your system. And the most important point, suppose VLC is the media player. If that is installed in my system, is it possible to play some video in your system? No. Why? The software is installed in my system, but you are trying to play in another system. It is not possible. You got it? Simply standalone applications are also called as desktop application. Whatever the system, in which system it is installed, in that system only you need to use. So any software, any such type of software are developed by using JSE. Those are called standalone application. Now JEE, JEE, JEE is JW is Java Enterprise Edition. Java Enterprise Edition. In the simple sense, it is a not installable software. So here for using JEE, you doesn't need any software to install in your system. It is simply a not installable software. Okay. So, but anyway, these softwares are installed in the server. I will discuss that concept later. First to understand, by using JEE, you can develop web applications. We can develop web applications and we can develop enterprise applications. JEE, you can develop web applications. What is mean by web application? An application that involves internet. No need to involve any software. Suppose open the Google browser, www.gmail.com. That is your URL. Whenever you are given the URL, automatically the Gmail server is open. Sorry, automatically the Gmail server is open and given some home page to you. So any application that any application that uses internet, such applications are developed by using JEE. Okay, simple sense. So here you are called client. Whenever you are given www.facebook.com, that is handled by the server. So simple thing. Where the web applications executed, the applications that runs on the server. Here standalone application means that is runs on your own mission. Application that runs on your own mission, such applications are called standalone applications. Web application means simply an application that runs on the server. So generally those are called web applications. Now enterprise application. Enterprise application means simply an application that is distributed. An application that is distributed in nature. Example, any banking application. Any banking application. Now, again, I will explain all these three. Standalone application. First one, standalone application, also called as desktop application. For them implementing standalone application, we are using the edition JSC. Java Software Edition is used for developing the standalone application. Now, web application. Web application means an application that runs on the server. An application that runs on the server. Through internet, we are executing web application. For running the web application, we need JEE, Java Enterprise Edition. It has many subtopics are there. Under the subtopics, for implementing web application, they are using the topics servlets and JSP. They are used the topics servlets and JSP. These are the two topics under JEE used for developing web application. Used for developing web application. Third one, enterprise application. So enterprise application means banking application. They have their own internet, they have their own connections. So any banking application, for that also use JE. In the JE, you have EJB concept is there. EJB is used for developing the enterprise application. EJB is used for developing the enterprise application. Now, finally, JME, Java Micro Edition. Actually, this is the official name, but later on, that is changed to Java Mobile Edition, but is unofficial. It is unofficial, but regularly everyone used to Java Mobile Edition. Now, this Java Mobile Edition is used to create mobile applications. That JME is used to create mobile applications for mobile devices. Mobile devices. So right now, Android we are using, and Java ME, this one JME is used for creating mobile applications. Okay. Now you understand one point. What are the things? Parallelly, I covered two things. What are the editions? So up to now, Java is categorized into three parts. One is JSE, second one is JEE, third one is JME. These are the different categories of Java. These are the different categories of Java. Fine. Now, so where we are using Java? Java is mainly used in four places. So those are standalone application, web application, enterprise application, mobile application. Simply understand one point. Whatever the software in the industry comes under any one of these. Yes or no? You are designing some software, any software that is either standalone or web or enterprise or mobile. Other than this, no software is available. So that is the reason. That means by using Java, we can develop any type of application, any type of application. Okay. Here I will segregate in detail. In detail in the sense, suppose if you want to use only standalone application, JSE is sufficient. If you want to do web application, so servlets and JSP, these are the topics required. Enterprise application, EJB is required. Mobile application, JME is required. Okay. Now, so right now you know different. What are the editions? What are the applications? One the most popular interview question. So whenever you search in the some internet, you have one doubt. Sir, Java is a language or Java is a technology or Java is a framework. Right now they are using three terms. Somebody say that Java is a language. Someone say that Java is not a language. Java is a technology. And someone says Java is a framework. So which one is correct? Java is language or technology or framework? First of all, I will explain what is the thing. What is mean by language? Language means some basic components. Language means some basic components. For example, coming to Java. For example, coming to Java, in Java, what are the some basic components? Right now you don't know. Anyway, I will explain later. So some basic components are variables, methods, blocks, constructors, classes, interfaces, abstract classes, etc. All these basic components and simply some rules for designing a program. All those basic things that are used for that are used for application development. Application development. You clear the point? Right now, what is your intention? By using Java, you need to develop one application. So, if you want to develop some application, you need some basic components and you need to set some set of rules. By using these rules, that are used for application development. Now, what is mean by technology? The technology use simply the process of converting whatever the knowledge you learn, converting the knowledge into real-time application development is called technology. What is the difference? Understand my point. So my aim is you want to develop some application. For developing some application, you need to know what are the basic concepts, what are the rules that you need to follow. You need to learn some basic things. You need to learn some basic things. That means you have some knowledge on all the components and all the rules. Once that is called language. Once you know all these concepts, now whatever the concepts you learn, converting that concepts, that is converting that knowledge into a real-time application, that is called technology. Generally, the language we are using JSE. JSE is the mainly language part. Remember, Java is not a language, not a technology. You have to mention like this. In Java, JSE is the mainly language part. JSE is mainly the language part. Along with JSE, some part of technology also. For example, 100%, among the 100%, 80% of JSE is the language, some 20% is the technology. But mainly JSE is the language. By using JSE, we discuss all the things that are needed for developing application. Now, converting this knowledge into real-time application. This knowledge into real-time application. For this, we are using the advanced Java, that means JEE. Now JEE is technology. JEE is technology. Clear the point? So, framework. Now, what is the difference between language? Is Java is a language or technology? Both. Some part of the technology, simply JSE is the language, simply advanced Java, that is JW is the technology. Now recently you listen another word, framework. What is mean by framework? Framework means simply the structure. I will write down the definition, which is readily available. The structure which is readily available for application development. In the simple sense, one template is already designed. What is your aim? Just placing the values. Just placing the values. A structure that is already defined. What is your aim? Simply you need to know how to use. So for application development, a already constructed structure is used, that is called framework. Now spring, one example, spring is the framework. Now everyone right now industry uses this one. Web services is also a framework, that is the language, technology and framework. Now you understand, Java is satisfies both language, both technology and also framework also, depending upon the concepts. Finally, I will give you one more last point and close the session. And what is that one? The last introduction is Java versions. Java versions. What are the different versions of Java? So the starting version is released in the year 1995, followed by 1996 version. In the sense, you know that one. For each and every version, we are adding some features. A new version is released. 1996, every year 1997, 1998, and in the year 2000, in 2002, okay, and then 2004, 2006, 2011. So different versions, you no need to remember all these things, just for your understanding. Okay, these are the versions are available: 2014, 2017, 2018, so 2019, every year 20, 21, 22 and 23 is also ready. Observe, these are the different, these many modifications are done. Generally, in the 1995, the name is called Java Alpha and Beta. The name of the version they are calling as Java Alpha and Beta. After that, they used JDK. So, in the next session, we will discuss JDK, JDK 1.0, JDK 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. Okay, up to year 2002 they are used the name 1.0, 1.2. From 2004 they changed the name, so they changed the name as directly Java 5, Java 6, Java 7, Java 7. Okay, now everyone remember this one, Java 8 up to Java 7. So we have one range. Whenever Java 8 occurs, so maximum features are modified. So it adds many functionalities from Java 8 onwards. So Java add more functions. Java adds more features. So we will specifically learn Java 8 also. We will learn Java 8 also. Remember this one. This plays very crucial role. After that, continuous Java 9. In the year, they developed two versions, Java 10 and 11. Here, 12 and 13. Here, 14 and 15. Like this. All these are not at all required. 16 and 17, 18 and 19. And then this is 20. Now, So the most important thing is Java 8, and everyone finally need to remember one point. Sir, which type of version I need to install? Yes or no? Different versions are available. Which version is installed? For example, right now, this is ready to develop. For right now, Java version 19 is available. This is the latest version. Generally, everyone prefer to use Java version 19. Yes, generally everyone prefer to use the latest version. Anyway, if you use this 19 version, you can develop the programs. Everything is successfully done. No problem. But one problem is there. What is the problem? You know one term, LTS. LTS. What is mean by LTS? Long term support. LTS means long-term support. LTS products. So Java, right now Java is in the hands of Oracle organization. Among all the versions, the Oracle organization provides supporting for some versions only. So remaining versions they are not providing support. Yes, they are providing support. Support in the form of, if you are using advanced Java, then you need some servers. Apache, Tomcat, some web servers are required. Now, the web servers are not directly supported in some versions. Directly not supported in some versions. Anyway, if you want to use core Java, you can use any version, not a problem. You can use any version. But if you want to use advanced Java, all the versions are not sufficient. Only the version Java 8, Java 11 and Java 17. Only these three versions are allowed. Only these three versions are allowed. For these three versions, the Oracle organization provides support. Even though if you are installing Java 19, no problem, your core Java executed successfully. If you want to implement advanced Java, yeah, among these one is required, that is long term support. This is not in your hands, this is in the hands of Oracle organization. Okay, clear now? So by giving a brief summary, what we discussed: what is a program, what is a software, what are the different types of softwares, and then what is mean by SDLC, what are the different phases. In that phase, we used programming language, their mission language, assembly language, high level language. Okay, in that high level language, I selected Java, and immediately history. Who developed the Java? Only one is required. Who developed the Java? In which year the first version of Java is released? 1995. Okay, Java release. The most important three editions of Java: JSC, JEE, JME. Four applications: standalone application, enterprise application, web application, enterprise application, mobile application. For each application, we are using such particular type of edition. And what are the different editions, versions? That is, these are the different versions of Java. Anyway, this is the basic introduction to Java. Now, in the next session, what we will do? So, up to now, I used the term JDK, Java Development Kit. In the next session, I will show you how to install JDK and how do we write the sample program step by step. That is the end of today's session. If you have any doubts, you can ask me.